And we're here now with two ladies of the Allegheny women's volleyball team, Sarah Swartz, who's a junior middle hitter, and Bailey Gawley, who's a sophomore outside hitter. And ladies, thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
No problem. And Sarah, let's start with you, okay? Why'd you choose Allegheny?
Well, I chose Allegheny because it seemed like the right fit for me. I loved everything from the academic side. Allegheny is a very good environmental science school. And then the culture of the people on campus, it really felt like home. And I loved the volleyball side too, the team and coach and just the program in general.
And you came from?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
High school?
North Allegheny.
Okay, Bailey, why'd you choose Allegheny?
Well, it sounds a little cliche, but it just felt right for me. I knew I wanted to go somewhere where academics was first, somewhere Division III, where I could still play. And when I came for my overnight visit, I felt like I belonged here. So.
And you came from Buffalo, so you're used to the snow, so it doesn't scare you here at Allegheny.
Not at all.
Okay. Ladies, let's start with you, Catherine. What makes Allegheny a special place to play volleyball?
Allegheny volleyball is such a good place because the team chemistry, we really support each other both on and off the court. It's just everyone gets along and it's an awesome thing. And coach definitely pushes us hard on the court, and it definitely shows when we play games and such, and it helps lead to our success as a team.
Okay, and coach is right off camera. She's going to say nice things, I guess. Bailey?
Well, it's great to have, our team is so supportive, and to know that you have people that have your back on and off the court. Like if you're struggling academically, everyone's here for you. And coach especially, she really helps us. We keep our grade checks, and if you're struggling, like you can go talk to coach about anything. And
just like a family.
Yeah, exactly. And it also pushes us to be, volleyball in general pushes us to be better like in our lives, because we do things like volunteering to clean the highway and do things like that as a team. So
and community services, yes. Coach is talking about.
Yes.
I'll have to get coach come to you guys to my house, pick up my leaves or something. Did you guys realize, and maybe you didn't, what a volleyball player your coach was for Slippery Rock back in the day?
I knew she held some records, but just hearing you guys talk about it, I didn't know she was that as good as it was. Yeah, it was impressive.
She's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're playing for an outstanding person. What are your goals as a volleyball player? Catherine, Sarah, so far this year, 140 kills, and you have 59 blocks. What gives you more pleasure, a good block or a kill?
You know, they both have such a great feeling. A block is something that it just happens, and you see, it's kind of bad to say, but you see the disappointment on the other player's face, and it's just
not bad to say. I like that.
Well, when they're your opponent, it's okay.
That's good. Yes. But even in practice, it isn't bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it's just such a great feeling. And our cheer after a block, we always go move, and it's so fun. And then
how do you come up with that cheer? Just something you guys practice, or has it been here for a long time?
It's been here for a long time. You know, that's another thing. Our cheer when we walk out into the court before a game, we all stand with our hands up in the air and holding hands, and then at the end we swing our hands down and say "Ah, Gates" and clap, and that's been around for a long time, and that's just passed down from player to player.
And Sarah, you're a junior, as I mentioned before, and we'll talk to your freshman player setter here, who's off camera. We'll get her on. But what's it like when you first come here as a freshman? Did they take you right in?
Yeah, I came in with a big freshman class, and all the upperclassmen took us right under their wings. They showed us around campus, they showed us volleyball, they most importantly showed us the volleyball culture and what is expected from us as players. And so we just followed in their footsteps, and it's paid off, and now it's my turn to be the leader, I guess.
And Bailey, you moved from middle hitter to outside, yes. Which is a difference, because I know a little bit about volleyball. How's that change worked for you this year?
I definitely think it has. I've had to work for it, but I like it.
Tell me the difference, though, when you're getting the ball set to you on the outside compared to the middle. Does your swing have to change being an outside hitter? Is it a little different?
Definitely. I mean, my approach is definitely different. A middle is a lot quicker for me, and the outside set is a bit higher, which
Okay, so they
I
short
like.
set the middle so they can hit it right down, the
Yeah.
outside a little bit. So you have to work on your footwork,
Yes.
and that takes time, correct?
Yeah.
A lot of people probably don't realize, that don't know much about volleyball, how much footwork's involved in the game of volleyball, and how you have to practice hitting on top of the ball a little bit to get it down when
Yeah.
you spike it.
Yeah.
You get excited when you have a nice spike?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Bailey has some awesome kills.
Yeah?
They're great. Yeah, she's hit a couple of girls in the face before.
Yeah.
Just break their nose, it's okay, as long as it's on the other team. Tell me about how important passing is for you guys.
Passing is definitely very important. It's the first touch on your side of the ball, and the pass sets up everything else. We're lucky to have such great passers in the back row, and they really pass the ball well and get it to our setter, Justine, and she can set the ball up well and give it to us hitters, and we do our job.
Do you guys ever have to set because maybe the setter hit the ball early because she had to go get it? Do you guys ever have to set to each other?
Sometimes.
match?
I don't think I've ever set Bailey, but sometimes if Justine will take the first ball, then someone else has to take the second ball, and I take it very occasionally.
Very rarely.
What kind of offense you guys run?
We run a 5-1.
Yes.
And so that means we have one setter,
Right.
and we have
Field the barrow
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
forth.
It's a pretty quick offense. We definitely try to keep the speed in our game.
Yeah, Coach says she likes the up-tempo play. Do you
Yes.
guys enjoy that?
oh,
Yes.
I definitely do. Yes.
Yeah, it keeps our energy up, keeps us going. We don't really have time to get down.
Put
so.
you both on the spot here. You have a few more games until the end of the year, and then you be into conference tournament play.
Yes.
Could the Gators advance far in the conference tournament, do you think, this year?
I think we have the potential this
Yes.
year to definitely go far. We have to just play our game, as Coach was saying before, and as long as we come together as a team and we support each other and have high energy, I think we can go far.
I think our energy is key. Because when we're up, if we're positive and just motivated, we can go far. We're definitely a very good team this year.
Well, we want to wish you both good luck the rest of the year. Ladies, thanks for coming on. And, you know, if you people watch this, I know the Gators have a few more home matches. You can get on the website and see when they are and get out of here and watch a good brand of volleyball. I'm sure they'll like to have you from the community support the Gator volleyball program. Also, getting good crowds from your students, though, aren't you?
Yes, our last Saturday game on homecoming, we had, I guess, a bunch of alum came back, and it was an awesome crowd. They were
Yeah.
cheering and everything.
And that helps you, too, doesn't it?
Oh,
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, ladies, thanks for coming on.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
having
having
us.
And we're back with two more Lady Allegheny College volleyball players. We have Catherine Kasianowicz and Justine Kelly, right?
Yeah, Justine.
Justine Kelly, okay, sorry. All right, Catherine, you first. You're the only senior on this team this year, so you take a lot of responsibility on yourself?
Yeah, for sure, and definitely on the young freshmen as well. You know, we got a lot of new freshmen this year, and just try to set the example for them and the rest of the underclassmen and pull them all together and keep us a whole.
Okay, and why did you choose Allegheny?
I chose Allegheny because I knew I wanted to continue to play volleyball. I wanted to get out of Buffalo, even though I love it, but had to get away for a while. And the academics, I really wanted to challenge myself and get to that challenging environment both on and off the court. So I thought this was a perfect fit for me.
And what are you taking here at Allegheny academically?
I'm a communication arts major and a double minor in writing and global health studies.
Oh, that all? Wow. Justine,
Yes.
why did you choose Allegheny?
Again, I thought it was a good fit for me, and they have a really good academic program, and I heard about their pre-health program, and so I thought it'd be a good fit and the opportunity to play volleyball here.
And you're from,
Seattle, Washington.
how'd you hear about Allegheny? I mean, Allegheny's not the biggest school in the world. You're from Seattle, Washington. By the way,
Yeah.
she's a big Seahawk fan.
Yeah, I had a recruiting website, and it kind of matched my preferences up with the schools, and you know, I heard really good things about it, and people from Seattle do know about Allegheny, so, and that's how I kind of just found out about it.
Yeah, it does have a well-known academic reputation. You're the setter of this team,
Yes.
and you're a freshman.
Yeah.
Did you feel a lot of pressure when the season started?
Oh yeah, there was a lot of pressure, and I think there still is. And but I love the game, and it's really fun playing.
What makes a good person a setter?
I think you have to be able to understand, who to set, and you have so many different options, and you have to know the court really well, and you have to make really smart decisions and be kind of well-rounded and know where to go and who to set.
Do you make that decision on the court, or is the coach sometimes telling you who she wants you to set it to?
We do have plays, but it's such a quick game that you don't really have time to look over to the coach and be like, I don't know who to set. You kind of go to the best option and what you think is best. So yeah.
How's she doing so far?
Great job.
She's doing a great
Thanks.
job.
Great job.
All right. Last year, you were in the top 5 in the conference in digs with 486. You're libero.
Yep.
And we're going to get into that. What is a dig? So people might not understand that. And what talent does it take to secure the dig?
A dig is when the opponent kills a ball, and you have to get the ball up, and there's no more than 2 touches. No.
Yeah, after 3 touches, it's done.
Yeah, that's true. But you basically just have to get the ball up and keep it on your side of the net.
You make it sound so easy, but it's a little tougher than that, if you don't mind me adding to it, because you're probably diving a lot head first, getting a dig.
Yep.
Right, and you're sacrificing your body. Libero wears a different color jersey, correct?
Yep.
So you're the defensive specialist out there. Do you enjoy that position?
Yeah, I love it. Sometimes it puts pressure on me, but I like that. It motivates me. Like Sarah said, the first touch is that not only it's a serve receive, and that's my other duty too, is to pass and not only to dig. And just gotta keep the core of the offense or the defense stable.
And an important dig at a certain time can turn the whole match.
Oh, absolutely.
And the momentum.
Yeah,
So you must get
momentum
great
for
satisfaction.
sure.
You get great satisfaction making a great dig with somebody else might get out of a great kill, correct?
Yep.
And last year you were in the top 5 in your conference in digs, and you were only a junior. So then you must have been proud of that. And this year so far you have 430 digs. So you're really doing a great job at libero for Allegheny.
Trying, doing what I can.
And coach would probably be attest to this, that without a great libero, you're not going to have a good team. Libero is so important on that team. So you're doing a great job. And service aces, you have 46 so far this year. Do you like getting a service ace?
Oh yeah, it's great. We practice speed serving a lot on this team.
What is that?
Basically just when you're winning a lot of the points, you just make sure that the server hustles back, and as soon as the ref blows a whistle, you're ready to serve, because it keeps the other team a little off their game, increases their chances of being out of system more.
And Justin, you have 180 digs this year as a freshman. That's pretty impressive so far.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you knew that or not. I went to your website and looked at it. And as far as assists, you have 739. Why don't you tell everybody what an assist means?
The second contact and the third contact gets a kill off that. So that would be an assist. So, there's other people on the team, like, our right side, they take the second ball. So if I pass the first contact and they set the second, they would get the assist also.
How has communication helped you from day one, the first practice, to now? Obviously, communication between you and your teammates has grown a lot, because you being a first-year setter, they had to learn where you're going to be, you had to learn where they're going to be. You have to learn, I think, how to set certain hitters where they like the ball, correct?
Yeah, correct. Everyone, we do have like certain types of sets, but everyone likes it a little bit different. Maybe one person might like it a little bit higher, like a little bit quicker. And then also you have to learn how to communicate. You have to build that chemistry together with the hitter, because everyone's a little bit different. So that comes over time, and right now, our communication is stepped up a lot, and I think that makes that much of a difference.
And do you have clear range sometimes to, instead of setting, just knock it back over if you feel like you can catch them off guard?
Yeah, definitely. Coach has been working with me a lot, being an aggressive setter, and also, on the second ball contact when I'm front row, what to do with the ball and tip or even hit, because I am left-handed. So. Yes.
All right. Being that you're the senior, and the year is almost ending, has it been very sentimental for you as you realize this is the end?
It's so sentimental. I started in the beginning at preseason. This is my first day of preseason, coach, and I don't know. It's very sad, but we've had a great season. Probably my best one yet. So I'm very appreciative towards that, and everything that this program has given me.
And what can you tell the young freshmen next to you? How can you tell them just how fast it goes? Your college years.
Yep, I've been stressing that a lot to these guys, and to make sure like they make every practice count, every tournament, every game. You know, especially in the middle of the season, sometimes it gets a little drags along, but you got to just make sure you keep your focus and what your task and your goals are at hand, because it flies by. And after this, I mean, I'm not going to be able to play competitive volleyball like this anymore, and the memories you make with your team are the ones that are going to last you the longest.
And what do you want to do when you graduate here?
Find a job. That's the plan.
That's a good plan, but I mean, like, what area would you like to go into?
I think I'd like to go into corporate communications for maybe some health insurance or something in regards to health, public health.
I mean, if you're talking about corporate communications, just to throw it out there to you, you might want to look at Disney.
Okay.
Seriously, I mean, if you wouldn't mind moving down to Florida, because they hire a lot of young people in that area, you know, being it's an entertainment area, and they have a lot, Disney's more than just Mickey and Minnie running around. So, you know, something to look at maybe down the road.
Yeah.
You got a long time until you graduate from Allegheny.
yeah.
So let's look at your volleyball. You know, you're the setter. Do you look at yourself? How do you improve going forward?
There's definitely a lot to improve on. I mean, I'm still adjusting to the college game, because you go from high school and playing select, and then you go to college, and it's like so different. It's not something you can really prepare for unless you're playing.
What did you play at high school? What is it called?
Malley Terrace High School.
You said select or something.
Oh yeah, and select. I
What does that
played. It's like outside of high school, so
Okay.
it's like usually for like 7 months out of the
Right.
year that you play like after
Yeah.
high school ends, you go right to select and you play. So
Yeah,
you're
they have that here, but they call it different. But go ahead.
you can call
They
it
have
club.
JOs.
Yeah, club JOs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there's definitely lots of improvement, and just still adjusting to the college game, and bettering my game and working on small things, and kind of just the overall playing volleyball.
Now, did your team lift a little bit? You lift weights at all?
During preseason,
Yeah.
more so, and summer
Yeah.
training. We do a little bit during the week, but not as much, just so we don't get sore for our games. Or
But you
anything.
do it during preseason and so forth?
Yep.
Now, what do you lift for volleyball? I mean, it's different than football, obviously. So what are you lifting? What do you stress in volleyball?
I mean, we stress a lot of jump training.
Okay, that
And,
makes sense.
Yeah.
Speed and agility, lots of quick feet,
Cardio.
explosive movements.
So you're doing some of the training the basketball players would do.
Yeah.
There's a correlation there between volleyball and basketball, so many movements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, I want to thank both of you for coming on, and we wish you all the luck in the world. Good luck when you graduate
Yeah,
and get a
thank
good
you.
job. You're going to be here for a while,
Yeah,
so
I am.
we might do this again someday.
Okay.
All right, so have a great day and a great career.
Thank you.
Thank you.